Alrighty then. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included and the mostly moist run through just as the printer opens up. Here we are, the guys are doing their things, guys and girls, and we have many things to work on, as always. First of all, I'm just going to nip down the bottom here, and I think I'm going to call this a day, because I don't think this is working. We're constantly doing things like this, so I'm going to just set this to, if it's below, a kilogram, that's always going to keep getting worse. It's never going to then do that. This, I don't want to green signal if it is below 0 kilograms. So that's if all the water goes away. That should never happen. So I think I'm just going to leave that for now. And I'm going to come back to that at some other point. What we're actually going to do is we're probably going to go up here, and down here, this somewhere here is a volcano, if I remember rightly. So just pause the game. We'll have a quick look. We will do the emergency thing. That's an iron volcano, which is horrific and looks very scary, especially next to this cold area here. But what we're going to do is we're going to excavate that, and that's going to be our steam generator for then steam to come up here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a vacuum chimney, excuse me, where we're going to then take the steam out of the vacuum chimney, and then we're going to power a rocket, which we're going to do something about here. I'd like to think this meteor blaster can do things, so we're going to have a little experiment and see what we can do with that when we get up there. Excuse me. Sorry, just clearing my throat. Right, we've got lots of skill points. Let's let the game run. But we're not going to worry about skill points at the moment. We'll have another arbor acorn. Why not? I don't know if we've got many of those, but we've got this lovely thing here. I'd also like to get this done. What priority is that happening at? That's happening at 7s. That's good. Hopefully they can get there. What's this waiting for? Iron ore. We got iron ore? We have 23 tons of iron ore. So I might just make this an 8 so we get this all done. Because I would like to get this all made up. What's that being built? Okay, that's fine, yep. We'll make that a 7 so that we can get rid of that. I think that's just the spare pipe, right? Yeah, that is good. So they're going to make yet more of these. We want to then to extend that down. We're going to make more and more of this, just to try and make it all neat and tidy. 1, 2, 3. Now that's done, we can actually delete these tiles. So deconstruct buildings only as a 7 is fine. Get rid of all that, that's fine. And then this, we actually want to replace that. Excuse me. Lag. Okay, that's probably gone in as a 5. It has. Let's make that an 8. And they can get that done. Good. We'll speed the game up to at least number 2. So we're starting to get some things here. Hopefully the oxygen will start to make its way through here. We've got some airflow tiles, and we are getting rid of the carbon dioxide here, which should hopefully then put water back into here, taking it from here, which is generated from that. Lots going on. This here is, I've just realised I've left that at some point in time. Let's do that. Let that go. And then once that's gone, we can then deconstruct these. Beautiful. So we just don't have that going around. Temperature down here should be alright. Yeah, I mean, this is kept nice and cool, which is remarkable, really, considering everything that's going on. The base itself, let's just zoom out slightly. We're still giving it hot oxygen, which is a bit of a problem, and that's something we need to do better at. But we've got the cooling loop still, which is doing marvellous work resolving that problem. So last time we were looking at food as well. Food is a little bit on edge. We've still got some fried mushroom. We've got some meat. We've got some barbecue. So there's hope. The oxygen is a bit low, but not really. They keep getting popped eardrums as well, so it can't be that bad. We've nearly filled up all with coal again. I am very tempted to generate more coal power, just because we've got so much coal now. If I go and have a look what coal we've got 600 tons of coal, because these hatches are just making more and more coal. So it is tempting to actually just build another little coal generating plant. I mean, right here. That would be quite handy, actually, because we've got a main line here. Carbon dioxide is here. That's hot, though. They get hot, don't they? So, yeah. We could put them the other side. I mean, this is all where we've got the power line right here. How much is on this power line? 17 kilowatts. Yeah, so we've got 17 kilowatts on that power line and 18 kilowatts on that power line. We're starting to get near the end of our power lineage, but I'm wondering whether just over here we could just have a little run of coal power stations. Okay, this wants to be, we want to put some oil in here. Yeah, 9, enable auto bottle, that'd be great. Make a little liquid lock like always. Let's make this a 9 as well, just to deconstruct those two things, and then they'll deconstruct the others afterwards. They can go like that. And I'm doing this so that I can get in there to repair this, because that's a bit of a problem at the moment. That's gold amalgam. Igneous rock. What's waiting repair? Water at 100 and... Okay. Is that because the water's jammed? Yeah, heat damage. Okay, that's not the liquid vent. It's the liquid pipe. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, right now we can delete these. That's great. They should be able to get crude oil from somewhere. Okay, Frankie is doing it. Have we got a... We must have crude oil kicking about somewhere. Have I put a... Did we have a... what do you call it? I'll think of it in a minute. I can do it. Pitcher pump somewhere. We were going to have a pitcher pump for oil, but maybe it's got drowned, or have they just got oil? There are some little bits of crude oil kicking about the place. We should have a pitcher pump though, just in case we need one. So let's just do that anyway, because this is now going to pump, and that's that there anyway. So let's go plumbing, let's go pitcher pump, and we'll pop that here somewhere, or we would do if we could. We'll pop it about here. Yeah, so we'll deconstruct these two tiles like that. Thanks. Get that done, and then we'll put a pitcher pump in there. Yes, down here I'm going to leave this to rot, and we're going to do the thing up top. So let's just come up here again. Zoom. Fish are still going, that's fine. I also want to think about another bedroom. Is this carbon dioxide here? I think it is. What is this? Carbon dioxide, yeah. It's just not enough to... Okay, there we go, gas. Yeah. Okay, what we might do then is we just want to get rid of that. So we'll just have another one of these. We'll make that out of iron ore, that's fine. We'll pop that in here. Thank you. And then we'll pop another one in here, which will trigger everyone, I'm sure. But that'll just let a little bit more airflow to try and get rid of that. Because it should be getting rid of slowly. Yeah, you see there's a few more little pockets of... let's just do that. There we go. A few more pockets of fresh oxygen as we gradually suck down on the carbon dioxide down here. This is working. Okay, they've got through here. They've now built this, which is great. So then what we'll do is we'll build some more of these. Yep, and we'll build them out there like that. And then we will deconstruct these. That's great. This one is a terrible idea. Cancel that one. That's fine. This airflow, no, this ladder can be deconstructed. This ladder can be deconstructed. That's great. Doing all this stuff. Let's make this an 8 anyway. This needs to be a 7. This also needs to be a 7. That's fine. So these are all getting done. That will all get deconstructed eventually when they get round to it. These could all be 7s. Great. That's good. We're gradually making extra ones of these, which is good. This can be deconstructed. Lots going on. Lots of bits and pieces. You're going to go there and just do that one thing, are you? Great. Ladder. Right. Since this is a ladder, we could actually make a plastic ladder. Because we've got tons of plastic, haven't we? We have absolutely tons of plastic. So, let's make tons of plastic here. Let's go all the way down here to there. So I might want to make this again. So we can deconstruct that. Good, they're picking up sandstone, that's fine. Could make all these things, going to drop all stuff down there, that's fine. This can then be an airflow tile of iron again. Can go there. That's great, they're going to hop over that, but that doesn't really matter. We could just make that a tile. Why don't we make it another airflow tile? Because we want the airflow anyway. That's great. This can be a normal tile. Let's get down to here. I just want to try and work out what we're doing. This can be another one of these. It won't be 3 high. Like that. That's going to trap them so they can't then get out of here. This needs to be deconstructed. Deconstruct buildings only. Like that. Don't get trapped on the wrong side of that, please. You've just got trapped on the wrong side. Oh, well done. Get the long way round. Go on the long way round. Go on the long way. Right, this. Just get that done, because that's just irritating me. That's great. Good. They're doing plastic ladder for that, plastic ladder for that. This is then going to be another one of... So we want the door here. So we're going to get rid of all these. Certainly get rid of that one. Good. These are going to need... We'd like to make that a bristle blossom. Great. Copy settings. Paste that across to there. Terrific. We're going to need some more light. I think I'm going to have some coal generators down here as well. And we're just going to do it. Just because I want to do that. So this doesn't have to be insulated from here. So we can just have some lovely... Okay, that's the igneous rock because we went sandstone the first time because reasons. Okay, let's just have one of these, please. Great. That's great. We're going to have that come all the way over to here. So actually this one doesn't need to be deconstructed. It's all the wrong height for this, which is, again, going to trigger some people, but sorry about that. Then we can deconstruct buildings. So 7. Like that. That's great. This ladder here is a bit weird and wonderful, but, you know, life goes on. They're going to hop over there. They'll, you know, they can get around. This is all going to be built, and then from there we're going to take one of our coal power generators. We're going to make that out of iron is fine. We're going to make it out of gold, actually, just because it's too hot in here. Okay, let's get 2 of them done. And then we're going to need one of these boxes. And we'll have that. We can tuck that here, and then that's eventually going to tuck another one there. So they'll get on doing that. Right, how's this going? We're getting somewhere. Yeah, they're going to need irrigation and illumination. That's fine. So this here is a problem, because that's my cooling loop. So actually, it would make much more... Well, how have you got here without a suit? Oh, I know what I've done. I know what I've done. Right. Okay, this is an emergency. I know exactly what I've done. I let them get through here. What an absolute spanner. Right, I need to rework this. Okay. Cancel this. Wow, that's what you get. That's what you get, right? They can't get through there. Can't get through there. You're now trapped. You can't get across there. Okay. This needs to be locked until I've worked this damn thing out. There's a 9. Okay, now we've got dupes. Oh dear. Okay, dupes not in suits. I think in everybody's playthrough they always go through this at one point. So dupes not in suits. Guess what the name of this episode is now? Okay, right, we need to just deal with this. So where are we all? Who have we got not in a suit? You're not in a suit. Oh, it's just awful. Right. So we need people who are in suits to go through the other side of things. You can't get down anywhere. You're trapped there now. How did you even get right round here? Okay. Well, the first thing is the dupes that are not in suits need to go out. So let's find all the duplicants. So you... Yeah, you, Ellie. Move to... here. Great. Who else have we got that's not in a suit? You... move to... here as well. Anyone else down here that's not in a... Yes, well done. Mimar. Always Mimar. Move to... here. Jeez. Right, I've got to scan slowly. So we've done you. Done you. Let's just have a quick scan over here. How they've survived. Okay, without the suits on is a miracle. Okay, so it's just... I mean, you're down in flipping poisonous oil. Okay, there's no others down here. Now let's look over here. You're in a suit. Great. You guys are not in suits. Okay. Guys, just need to... Yeah, okay, go. You just... Any more in here? Any more absolute spanners? You haven't got suits on, guys. Now, you have got a suit on. So you're going to go down there, which is fine. You have a suit on. Okay, you can go down to there. Alright, let's just see what happens. No, you... Where are you going? No. Go here. Oh, God. Okay, right, you can get around there. Okay, good. Right, now this... Okay, that's fine. This door needs to be locked. With an emergency. You need to move to... here. Yeah, I know, suffocating... Oh, God, this is just awful. Who's suffocating? Gossman, you're not suffocating, you're back in the... Yeah, you're not suffocating, you're alright. These dupes are just killing me. Get that door locked. Okay, right, now then everyone should eventually make their way out of going... They're gonna... Yeah, get out. Okay, what else? What's on yellow alert? Okay, that's done. Right, good. Okay, good. That's locked. That's locked. Okay. You're in a suit. You're no longer in a suit. You're putting a suit on. How have you made it down here? Get here. Right. Anyone not in a suit down here now? Okay. That's what you get when you allow the them to come past. They'll go and do the work, which, I mean, all credit to them, right? All credit to them for doing the work, but seriously, guys. Seriously. Okay. You haven't got a suit. Okay. Just get out. And then we should be good, because I don't think anyone else can get in here now. Right. Let's see all the people leaving. Good. Right, you're coming this way, but you'll have to get in a suit, yeah? Yeah, that's good. Is the extra person without the suit gone somewhere? Great, you're going to carry on building that, and we can build that from the bottom up for now. That's right, and this can now just be autoed. Which is fine. Right, you're not in a suit, you're not in a suit. You guys are all in suits. You guys are all in suits. Okay. Okay, while we're at it, let's just plastic ladder this, because they go up and down here a lot. Plastic ladders are faster, right? Yeah, run speed 20%. Look. Great. Same for this one. If they're going to keep going every time they have to go up, they will enjoy a plastic ladder. Great. They shouldn't have to go up there much, but... There we go. Plastic ladders, quicker. Right. Have we got everybody out of here who doesn't have a suit? Yes. Jeez. Okay. Right. Now then, these guys should be able to finish all this. This can now go down to there, which is where we wanted it in the first place. This can now go to there. Let's get a normal ladder. Ladder, right? Yep, normal ladder. Can come across like this. Good. And then we can dig this. And this ladder, actually, can just go through there. And through there. We'll just dig all these things out. Right. Okay, new printables. Jeez. Hatch egg. Great. Sweep that. Thank you. Anything else worth sweeping? Let's just clear up any sweeps that need to be happening. Great. That's good. How are they doing down here? Good. This needs to just be coal. Got that in before the lag happened. Let's just let the lag catch up. There we go. 8. Go. Good. This is all going to get done. That'll be fine. We'll get to that in a moment. We are low on the oxygen generation, but there must be water up here, right? Yeah, where's my oxygen generator? Right. This is, yeah, good job on capturing that water so it's not melting. Quite sure why this is... A little bit of oxygen just captured there. That must be leaking. Who knows? Either way, that's working fine. We've got plenty of hydrogen here. The cooling loop is working fine. I would like to make another bedroom, which we'll think about. Or not think about, we'll actually just do. So, these guys can come... Yep. This can be a 7. Or a 6, really. When they get a chance. 6 this. That's great. And then we can dig through there. Dig down here. That's great. And then we can dig across here like this. Go that far. And then we'll dig this out so the water has somewhere to go. Like that. That'd be great. All of this can be a 6. When you get a chance. Right. Meanwhile, down here, what are we doing? Okay, that's going to get built. They can get to that, right? Yeah, they can get to all that. That's good. Good. Come on, team. Good. Yeah, you build them from underneath. That's fine. Where are you going? That's the awkward way to get... Well, that's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, what an absolute spanner I am. It'd be handy if they could build it from the top, you know, so we could just seal it in. But for now... Hello, what was that? Who's trapped? Let's build... How did you get... They just... If in doubt, they trap themselves, right? Come on, team. Come and rescue this person. There we go. Right, let's just do this again. Okay, building. There's a... Yeah, 6 was fine. Down to that, and carry on. Good. Okay, this, I want to rebuild this again. There's a 9, just so it's sealed up. Right. Okay, they'll get back to that. This is what I'm trying to concentrate on, is this. And if I try and give them too many things to do, they won't be able to do them all. Right, that's it. 9 me. Let's get this all done. Yep. Good. They'll get that done. Yeah, they're going to go and do the harvesting. I realise that There we go, plastic ladder. Okay, they get through this. This is good. They shouldn't get trapped now. That's 2 steps, right? Yeah, that's good. Okay, insulated tile. Also a 9, thank you. Yep. Like that, that's good. One of these. Just building it all as a 9. Everything's a 9. It's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that one too big? Yes, it is. That's fine then. So go here, and then more of these. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, good. Come on. Good. And then this can be deconstruct. Well, this can be... We'll copy that. No, copy is not that word. It's a B for copy. We'll pop you here. Thank you. You're going to need a tile. It's great. This tile can be deconstructed. This can be deconstructed. Good. They're getting there. We're getting there somehow. No idea how, but we are getting there. Yeah, you go and do the harvesting. Right, how are we doing down here? We're getting somewhere. These are not getting done because they're just merely a 7. That's fine. We will get in here. We're getting some oil. Okay. Down here, did we get rid of those 2 tiles? We did. So plumbing, pitcher pump. We'll pop that 1 low. I know it's ugly as anything, but that's a 9. Everything's a 9 at the moment because I'm just getting lots of stuff done. Everything else all right in the base. Water's going. Food is somewhat stable. Got barbecue, no meat, but we are on top of the eggness. Let's just get rid of that egg. That should get picked up and popped in here. That's it. Good. Okay, come on, team. Yes. Good. So actually what we could do is we get 1 more tile in here. Actually, if we just delete that, we get 1 more tile because I can put this extra tile in there. And then we can just go down here instead. Yeah, it works well. Because then the water, because this is where the oil is that we don't want to interact with. It's great. And then this airflow tile. Beautiful. Yeah. And then likely what will happen, I'll let them do this before I start tidying up all the other stuff. But they will eventually be trapped. So we'll just do this as a 9 as well. Just so they can get out in case they get trapped. Like that. They shouldn't. But we'll just make sure they can get out. That being built would be nice. Okay, yeah, good. What was that? Was that just water just melting? Yeah, just suddenly melting. You see over here, yeah, this is starting to not be so cold, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, this... Oh, I didn't go. Okay, so this is... what the heck is this critter called? Can't remember. There we go. Puffed and those ones. There we go. If we get any more of those, good. So we need the power, which is what I'm getting down here, so that we can generate the power for the extra bulbs. Okay, this is just about back up again, so we're not too bad. Okay, everything's over here is okay. We've got petroleum. We haven't got any of this running. That's fine. There's plenty there. They just haven't got around to it because they've been doing other things. Which is fine. That's still running. There's getting some water out of here. This will eventually run out, but that's okay because we're just taking the carbon dioxide out of the air, which we're not taking it out fast enough. But the plants should hopefully eat some of it. You never know your luck. Right, this... You know, we're getting there. There's 9s. All we can do is hope they get there. Yep. It is, chill out time. Okay, I'm just going to pop this as a 3. Meanwhile, back up here, got meteors coming in. Yes, we need to do something with this. What have you got in here? Blast shot, that's right. It's tempting to open the blast doors, but... Have we got oxygen in here? Did I go that far? I did! Oh, well, there's hope. That's fine. So they will get there eventually, as soon as we've got another one of these. This bunker door costs steel, that's fine. We'll do that as a 7. Don't know whether these are good ideas or not, but either way. Right, back down here. How we doing, guys? Come on, gang. You can do it. Do it for Simon. Oh, more. Yeah, lots of things melting, unfortunately. That's okay. We have to, can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. Okay, this is good. We are going to just dig. We're going to take a ladder. And we're going to go 7 is fine. We're going to just go down here like this. And then we will dig that out as well. Yeah. Make that a 6. Oh, lots of little balloons. Is that a poke shell? Poke shell malt. Nice. Can be crushed to produce lime. Sweep that then, please. Great. Okay, I take it. We can do that. Just does everything, right? Any eggshell. Great. Yeah. Any of that. Good. Still fish. Good. Love fish. Fish is good. Sweep. Great. This should be filling with coal yet. Yeah, nearly. That's waiting for gold amalgam. Which we're running low on, to be fair, but we've still got some. So that should be alright to make one of those. These are still not getting done. Yet more printables. We'll have the fried mushroom, because that's just like free. It's great, good. Yep. Another night goes by. Keep ticking those cycles over. Yep. My computer is handling the game reasonably well. Getting a steady 55 FPS. Unless I do this, then it sort of grinds a little bit. If I zoom right out, what do we get? Okay, 30 frames per second. Hey. Who cares? The computer's working. That's the most important thing. Yay, fun exosuit. Right, come on, team. We can probably do with some more suits. Is probably what the problem is. But, oh, what was this going on here? Oh, that's because this... I damaged this, didn't I? Oh god, I can't actually remember what happens here. Oh, this goes up there and into there. That's right, isn't it? So natural gas... Yeah, it needs to go through there. The rest of it just goes out the window. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, good. So they just need to build that. How is that? I'm not quite sure how that's magically happened without actually being built, but we'll just pretend that's not a bug and move on with our lives. Okay. Okay, that's all 7. Come on, 9s. Yeah, we've got tons of iron ore, so we should be good. They can get here, right? They can get to all this stuff. It's not unreachable, is it? No. Okay, it is slightly tempting. I mean, these aren't built yet, so I need to be careful. This... Okay. That looks like a... What's the name? Tile, but yeah. Good. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. It's just taken a long time because they got to go around. Yeah. Where's... Yeah. Okay, yeah, fine. No worries. Right. This steam turbine is never going to make it. This is, we're desperately trying to get here, but they've got to grab the oil from down here now, right? Yep, yep. Okay. Come on, team. Get these farms going. Then we need to seal this in so that they can't get in here from the bottom anymore. Yeah, it's desperately trying to get rid of that. What are you set on? 5s. Okay, let's make you 6. Lots of untidiness kicking about the place. This, we should definitely have iron to steel. Got iron, refined carbon. We got 7 tons of steel. We don't need the steel just at the moment. This is still set as an 8. That's good. Okay, that's good. This is still doing worthy work. Right, that's good. All working well. It's good. This is just my project that I'm desperate for them to do. If I'd like to start working on the iron volcano as well, just over here. But I dare not do that while they are busy doing this, really. I'll tell you what, though, if I just go back to there, you could just crack into this, because there's a fish there. Doesn't really matter. Get a bit of... There you go, do that. Let the water dribble into there. Okay. Come on, gang. You're doing marvellous work. It would be easier if we didn't have to wait for everything to come from the bottom. What's left that they could walk through? Let's just get rid of buildings only, yeah. What can they walk through here? All of these things. Let's get rid of these things. So just working my way through all the things that they can step on. That's great. Oh, the water when the snow melts. There you go. Easier to see while they're doing things like that. That's better. I can see a little bit better what's going on now. Okay, so there's irrigation issues. So we need to sort that out, which is fine. Okay, what we could actually do with is this. Now going through here. Like this. That would be ideal. Unreachable build. Is it though? Only because you can't get over there, that's fine. Yep. Still got some 9s here. These doors can all be 8s. Yep, we'll unlock that top one soon. I just want to seal this off to make sure this bottom bit's done. So, yeah, how are they doing over here? This is great. We can mop this up. There's a 5, there's a 6. That's fine. Well, once they're done that, we'll do the same trick that we do with all the other stuff. So we'll get you, we'll do this. It's going to be a 7. Over here like this. And then over here, he said, we can actually build the insulated tile. Good. Just to let the thing happen. And we're there. 2 of them have moved. That's good, isn't it? Oh, I must have deleted it last time. There we go. I think, yeah, okay. So 16 by 4. So that's going to be here. Perfect. So this here is going to then go down like that. Great. And then we'll dig across here like this, which is obviously going to be a terrible idea because they're going to hurt themselves like nobody's business and trap themselves and do all sorts of terrible things because that's what these guys do. To there. Don't need this extra wibbly bit that I just did. Do that there like this. All of this can be 6. There we go, 6. Great. How are we doing down here? Let's just park that as a 2. There we go, control 2. And shift... Oh, don't... whatever. Right. Come on, guys. Yes. Okay, show what this is. Is that just a bug? I think that might be just a bug. Okay. Definitely think that's the whiff of a bug about it. Because that is definitely a hydroponic farm. Right, great. So let's just copy settings. All of those. I know they've got no lights and I know they've got no water. But we'll just get this these pipes done and then we'll go from there. These should all be 7s, right? Yeah, good. This can be a 9 as well. Yeah, we are making space. We're gradually digging through the... Why have you stopped? You got no filtration medium. Yep, fine. You could do with a box of sand near you as well, couldn't you? Let's pop you there like that. You can go there as well. Great. 9 you, that's fine. Then this can be 9 as well then. Everything's 9. Yeah, we will repair this event. Okay, what we got here? We got 869. That looks like a liquid lock to me. Does feel like a liquid lock. We're going to get sour gas, possibly. We do finally have steam at 121 degrees, remarkably. Right, so this, deconstruct that, and then this, okay, deconstruct as an 8, this, deconstruct as an 8. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't do that high enough. Okay. So this, deconstruct as an 8, this, deconstruct as an 8. There we go. That's a bit stupid, but, you know, what can you do? I should have done this one level lower. Never mind. Oh, it's no worse than this. So. New printables. Okay, you going to give me something good? Give me something good. Spicy tofu. Okay. Technically speaking, I'd like to give that to the guy at the top there, but I think that's unlikely. This water is constantly filling up. Oh, okay, that shouldn't matter. Okay, is this now underwater? Okay. Let's build a copy of that here then. That's great. Good. 9. Everything's a 9. I'm building everything as a 9, which is why nothing's getting done. Okay, well, this is delivering dirt. Great. We do have 12 tons of dirt from our various dirt excavations, which is good. I've got so many things for them to do. Okay, this needs to be sand. Oh, thank God. For a second there, I thought we'd run out of sand. That would be terrifying. Running out of sand is the end of the world. So we need to get a rocket by then. Because I'm not quite sure how we turn anything else into sand. There is a thing in here. Raw mineral into sand. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Then we can turn. Then there is hope. Take it we can't do that in here. No, that's fine. Okay, guys. I really need to get the best gang on this. So if you could are we sealed in now? Not quite. Okay. Do them, please. And this can go across like this. Dig that out. Thanks. Okay, I'd like to think they'll come and do that now, because, you know, stuff's important. Okay, you're going to build that one. And you're going to build that one. Great. I think that means that this is now sealed in. Which it does look like it is. So it does mean that they can't get in there. So now this, as a 9, needs to be built there. And that should hopefully mean that they should get that done. And let's get them done. Come the other side. Are you going to get trapped? Okay, you move to here, please. Someone going to come and do this? Be nice if you could do it while build one of those at least. Good. They're quite hard to build. Okay, then you shouldn't be able to get through there. That's good. Okay, this now is sealed. I don't think they can get in from the bottom. So now this can be autoed. Great. Toilets. No, we're good. Toilets, alright. Yeah, oh, big. Small toilets, big toilets. Okay. That's going into there, which is fine. That's as necessary. Right, this here, copy settings to that one. Great, and this one can stay there because if the fish need it, the fish need it. Are these fish still alive? Somewhat amazingly, these fish are still alive, which is crazy to me. Right, although we might be taking their eggs and putting them there. Right, now this, once this is opened, well, briefly into the hot tub, even though the hot tub's too thin. Right, that's unlocked that door. They should not be able to get down here. I don't like this tile. I think that's just a issue. And what we're going to do is let them build this pipe, and then we'll do some more exciting things. So this pipe here, for example, I'd like that to go up here. 8. And that can go up here through the back of this room and then into there, and we can have a liquid bridge like that. Okay, so they can build that. The guys are in here, which is good. Now look, you see, they've got full access. We don't have to wait for them to get on their suits. They can just come in here and build, which is good. They're not going to be able to breathe down here, but that's a minor point. Just hold your breath. You'll be fine. See, that's better. Now they can get here. The world is a better place, look. Okay, we haven't got any more oxyferns, I don't think. No. So that's one of those things. How hot is it down here? It's... yeah, hottish. Have we got any more wart seed? We've got a wart seed. So let's put this one is going to not be that. And let's have this one not be that either. That's it. And then this. Copy settings. For everything that side. Then this can be a wheezewort. Plant. Copy settings to that one. There we go. And then over here I saw a spare wheezewort. To there. And then this uproot is a 9. This can be 7s. Like that. That's good. Lovely. And then harvest. Where's harvest? Clicking on the wrong thing. 7. Harvest all this. If you can get to it, harvest it. Thank you. Great. That's all good. Good. These should all be 7s. The doors are 8s. This is an 8. That's an 8. So they should get to that pipe. That pipe is nearly done already because they can get to it, so that's the good thing. Over here, we're doing marvellous things. They've got to this, which is great. They can get to there. Igneous rock to get us down to that. Okay, and waiting. Good, you can come down to here. That's great, and then you can come across like that without fear of damaging. Now this should really be carpet, so let's just change that. Let's have a carpet tile. Carpet tile. Got 225, we're still alright. This can be a 7. We actually want to go 1, 2, 3. And then 2 at the end here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Like that. Then we want an airflow tile, which I haven't done, so otherwise they're gonna suffocate, so we don't want that. Great. Okay, they should get to those. 7s, that's good. These need a seed, which they can have a jumping joy in that one. And this one can have a mirth leaf. It's great. They should be 7s, which they are. Great. Okay, they're getting on, doing things. These are going to need power, so we're going to need the power down here. They're finally delivering the coal to that. This is going to have some sand in it, which doesn't have any sand in it at the minute, but it will have some sand in it. This is now open to the air, which is fine. So they can go in there. They should be able to repair that, which they are doing. So this is now going to be red hot to there. That is actually leaking heat out. God damn it. Okay, well this then. Have another one of these. I can go in there, so at least it tries not to leak the heat out so much. Amazing. I didn't think the heat would leak, but there we go. Oh, something fun. Give me something fun. Give me something fun. Give me something fun. Ooh, different type of drywall. Nice. Where should we have that drywall? We haven't got a drywall. We haven't got any drywall behind here. Let's have some drywall. This one. And let's have... Wood is great. Not quite sure what's getting... Blub, 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 blub. Oh, it's the... going past the lights. Okay. Let's zoom in slightly so it's easier to paint. Wow, that is quite something. Oh, I did it. I didn't do them alternate. Never mind. And then sunshine, and then pastel blue. That's a sunshine room. That's black and white. This one ought to be... That's colour there. That's that further. Oh, we haven't got the blue over here, have we? The blue's over there. Right, okay. Yeah, let's just rotate this round. Wood is great. We've got so much wood from those arbor trees. Look at that. Beautiful. Right. That's all 6s. That's good. Right. They're getting through here. They've nearly built this. Why can't you build that? What's wrong with this? Okay. Just... That bothers me. Do that. Right. So they'll do that. These are going to then dig that, which is great. Get in the hot tub. 3 in a tub. Look at that. Okay. Let's just get a nice little shot of this. Because that's beautiful. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your hot... Oh, did you hear that? That was someone trumping in the bath. They're trumping in the bath. That's epic. Oh, I'm so pleased. I've been waiting for the guys to use the hot tub. Look at that. Morning. Did you spend all night in the hot tub? Up you get. Well done, gang. This game. Gotta love it. Right. Okay, we've got a Wheezewort there. We're missing another Wheezewort, but we will get that one in a minute. Right, these guys have nearly made that pipe up. Right, this pipe should now be... Okay, that's a nasty... Okay, so we need to stop that by doing this. That'll then empty that one. Like that. That's great. And then this could be deleted. Need to be careful. Okay. Make sure we delete the right thing. Good. Yeah, delete the pipe. I know I'm being careful. Good. Let that happen. These are now going to be built up. They're built up already, so that's good. This is all happening beautifully. Then they can get rid of all these things. Then we can finally start thinking about watering our plants. Great. Where's some priorities? Let's get some 9s on this. So you can be a 9. You can be a 9. As can you. As can you. I want to finally get rid of this because that's just a waste of time. Okay, so they'll get rid of all those bits. Great. Look at that. Yeah, so that'll clear that out the way. Yeah, we're clearing up all the extra bits that we don't need. Okay. Deconstruct buildings only. Those, so we don't have to look at that. That's all getting done. Right, so now that pipe's out the way. We can then go here. We can have a new pipe, which will be 8. That's going to go down to here. Into there. What a fantastic sound. That's a fantastic sound. Right, lovely. That's all being built as an 8, which is good. That will start to use up our water, but we've got... Actually, the water's going down, truth be known. Okay. This should just be on. Because this sends a green signal if it's below 500 kilograms, which it is. This sends a green signal if it's below that, which is pumping that. So this should just be allowing water coming through from here. This is getting a bit... Oh, okay, because we're kind of using the water for about 1 million different things. Okay, so this down here, we can switch that off. Yeah, that does not need any more water. This will now back up. And that water will then force more water down here, which will then refill this back up again. So we're alright. We're okay. Cooling loop still good. 22-degree petroleum. Interesting. Interesting. 32-degree. What's your temperature, you? You're only taking... That's quite interesting. This is no longer cold. But there you go. Right, you. Definitely not that. You can come out here. It's great. Uproot. Great. Okay, we'll get another one of those. How are we doing temperature-wise down here? Getting somewhere. Okay, they're going to be making the pipes. Okay, then we need the power. How are we doing down here? We got this power yet? Not quite. Okay, what's happening down here? Building broken. Insulated gas pipe. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, down here. Right. Let's get this done now. Please. And this. Because it's just irritating me. Great. This should have stopped some of the heat coming out, which... it's not great. We'll build another insulated door here, and another insulated tile here. Like that. Good. Twit. Great. Another one of those, please. Sweep this up, sweep this up. Lots of sweeping to be done. Yeah, waiting steel. Congratulations. Get some steel. Good. Coal in there, that's great. You are a coal power station, we're going to need 9. Fuel request is 50, that's fine. We can put a smart battery down here because that would make sense. We might as well have a smart battery. because we do not want that running all the time. Gold. How are we doing for gold, actually? Let's use steel, because we're going to need steel anyway at some point. So let's just use steel for now, so we can get another coal generator there, and then we'll have a smart battery, which is great. Another coal generator, which is great. That's good. And from there, that's going to run a power line, which is going to go up here. So let's get a new tile in so they can start actually... I don't really want... Okay. Delete buildings. Like that, please. And then we'll put our transformer at the top here. And then we'll have some power cables going up there. No power wire connected, that's fine. This water is going down, so we are... Yeah, you're going to get trapped, aren't you? Okay, well done. Let's just check the game for sweepy laggy problems. Oh, that's mushrooms, which we don't care about. Got no slime, have we? No. So we are firmly on the gristleberry meat eating, but that's okay. Get the odd bit of paku. Some barbecue, some meat. So we got some nice-ish meals going on. Lots of sweeping. Okay, they're doing here. How are they done over here? This is complete. Well done, them. Right. Try not to bury yourselves. If you possibly could avoid it, that would be great. And then we're going to do the same trick that we've done hundreds and hundreds of times. We're going to get a ventilation. We're going to get a gas pump. We're going to stick it here. That's going to need a power line eventually. It's got a potential load of 2,000 on it, but what we're going to do is we're going to do something about that with the new power line. Well, we could actually use the new power line, which I might do actually. And this needs to just export to this. Okay, that can't be deleted, so life goes on. This is going to be one of those. That's a 6. Beautiful, look at this. It's great. Build that. These guys are still trying to build the water pump, the water pipes. They're getting there. Got a few missing, but we're getting there. I'm hoping that this is just a awaiting delivery hydroponic farm. That's fine. Okay, good. They need another wart seed, which we'll get when they eventually get to here. Let's do that. So they'll actually go and pick that up. This is going well down here. This is getting built. Again, if one thing's a 9, everything's a 9. But it does at least mean it gets it done. Polluted dirt. Storage unavailable. Why are you... Interesting. Can I make... I can. Don't do that. Let's have another one of these. Like that. What are you set as 8? That's good, yeah. Lots of weird, squishy noises going on and all sorts of fun stuff happening. Okay, where's an hour gone? I don't understand where the time goes in this game. I just don't understand. We don't want any of that, thank you. Okay, crazy. But this one project has taken me the entire game. I mean, this is nearly 30 degrees. We need to get this done, which is good. They're getting there. Oh, sparkles. And then here I wanted the transformer. We'll have a large power transformer just in case we need one in the future. What are you? Copper? That's fine. Gold, yeah. Have that there. We're going to have heavy watt wire. Heavy watt wire, which can go 20 kilowatts, that's fine. Okay, interesting, they can go up to, yeah, okay, fine. We might have to upgrade all our wire at some point. Okay, so this can just go like that, and then this can go, can't go through there, but we'll just do that. We'll make this a heavy watt wire joint plate. Great, that'll then join that up. This needs to be 85 and 15 or something like that. It's great. Then this, we can get some automation wire. We'll do that out of, again, gold as well, just in case it gets... That's great. This can be a copy of this, so that we've always got plenty of coal. We'll sweep this like anybody's business. This should now be at least thermally better than what it was before. Yeah, there'll be a little puff as that goes in, they go in there. Yeah, supplying that, so you're going to deliver that steel, then they shouldn't need to go in there again for a while. Good, we're now making plastic again. The plastic should get grabbed. It's a great machine, isn't it? I think I've mentioned before that it's very much like something I used to make with Play-Doh when I was young. Come on, flop it out. There we go. Great. Okay. So plastic's back on the menu. That's good. They're making the coal here. These coal generators are all on 50%. That's fine. These all need to be... Okay, so you need to be a 9, you need to be a 9, you need to be... Well, they can be 8s, because 3 of them is fine. I'll just put some wiring in, just so that I know I've got started. We just want wire. This is, well, it's going to be 2 kilo. Well, for now it can just be wire, and then we can upgrade it later if necessary. I think it'll just be iron, which will be fine. We're going to put this in. Ooh, we're going to get a bit of lag, and then we're going to put it in. That's going to go up to here, and then the other guys can take over, and that can come up to here like this. Probably doesn't need to be as far as that, which we'll worry about in a second. No, it just wants one less. That's right. So that can be cancelled. And then we want a light, which are going to be made out of iron is fine. Ooh, look, fun lights. And that can be here, here, here. Beautiful. Great. Ever wish you'd never done something? Okay. I should have just gone straight across the wire, but, you know. Gotta hang your bowls from the ceiling like you would in the real world. Ever wish you'd never done something, though? Who needs RSI? I do! Excellent. Great. Okay. I'm hoping that's going to go away when we get there. Yeah, so if we got water everywhere now, we do. So water is absolutely everywhere. We don't need this bridge really, but whatever. That's going to be doing that forever. Have I done the loops and everything that I want to do? I have. That's great. They're going to slowly start working. They have started working. No, they haven't. They'll get working on that in a minute. They haven't started working on this, which is untidy. So let's just sort that out. 7 for the plant. Great. What's your problem? Oh, you can't breathe when you're down here. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I'm trying, but you know, there's only so much I can do to let the carbon dioxide out 1 cube at a time, unfortunately. There's 2 kilos of... There's less up here, but you know, that's fair enough. I mean, it is pretty grim, right? Okay. I've got to repair that again now. What's your problem? can't really do a lot about that. This is trying to be... Yeah, there you go, igneous rock. To let a few puffs of heat out, but that's soon dealt with by this. Yeah, this pipe is obviously just liquid pipe, so it's just oozing out the water. Okay, right. Well, we've achieved many things. I accidentally sent my guys out into the nastiness without their suits. I was going to start on that iron volcano, but apparently I'm not doing that this episode. After all, it turns out. So, why are you 5? That's sweeping. Yeah, sweeping. Sweep this as a 6. Great. And we will eventually build some more bedrooms. But I think for today, let's just... okay, there we go. For today, we will leave our dozing duplicants. After a good day's work and a bit of excitement, and a lovely sit in the hot tub, and we'll see. Traditionally, I've killed off a load of hatches at the end of the episode, but we don't have any extra hatches, which is somewhat terrifying. So, oh, lag. Let's see them get up and enjoy, get prepared for the day. Go and visit the bathroom, no doubt. And we'll leave them to it. Anyway, I welcome your comments, good, bad, or indifferent. And I look forward to seeing you next time.